I am pulling out the Sparkling Zero disc. Making sure to make a point of that. Because of this freaking game. Putting in pirate disc. Some bull crap. Oh, cool. Unable to join group. Didn't even notice that. Freaking shut up about these freaking updates.
Hey, Schnick.
Hey, Schnick.
Hey.
Let's see. For me, I'm counting that this is part 11 for our Skull and Bones, and the fact that we'll probably only need about 2 more sessions, if that.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, I count 11 as well.
Let me see. I'm gonna get my broadcast started.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fighting, like I said, I'm fighting a convoy right now just to, maybe get some decent stuff out of, killing them.
Oh, Schnick, since you, while we wait for Jado, I was watching Dead Meat's The Substance video, and they had some interesting behind-the-scenes information. Like, apparently the old, like, really disheveled makeup that Demi Moore has on, like, when she basically looks like, I think Dead Meat basically made the joke she looks like a goblin at that point.
To me, nah, the comparison I made is that she looked like the Grand High Witch's true form from the 1990 Witches.
Okay, well, apparently that makeup that Demi Moore had to put on, that gave her really bad skin acne, apparently.
I believe it. I believe it.
And then Margaret Qualley, the actress who plays Sue, she apparently also had something like some physical condition after wearing the prosthetics and makeup for that like monstrosity thing. That's the last form. Which, by the way, that was the young actress in prosthetics in that form.
Ugh.
She's
So
not the only one. Mel Brooks got like burns, or I forget if it was burns or like full body allergic reactions from wearing the makeup for Master Yogurt for Spaceballs.
yes, and I can't remember everything else that was mentioned, but it just sounds like it was a very physically exhausting shoot for the two actresses of The Substance. And that ending, Schnick, and I don't want to necessarily spoil it because I'm not sure if it's something Jado wants to watch or something, but that ending scene, without going too much into the context, they used an actual fire hose for the spraying of the you-know-what. Like, they brought a fire hose on set, which I thought was pretty interesting. And the director herself also actually helped do some of the prosthetic special effects.
I also need to point out that I noticed on TV Tropes that apparently Universal was about to distribute the movie.
Oh, fuck no.
Universal was about to distribute the movie, and then they backed out because they didn't like the ending.
A fairly realistic and sobering ending.
I guess they don't like the ludicrous you-know-what that happens. And as a result, it had to be saved by like by this random streaming service that's just obsessed with movies, obsessed with art house flicks or something like that. And I was stunned that the movie did pretty decent at the box office when it basically had to be released independently.
Well, it's probably because it was getting like extremely good word of mouth.
Yeah. I mean, it helps it only cost $18 million to make, so when it made like $70 million at the box office, that was definitely enough to churn a profit.
I was quite happy that movie churned a profit, and again, really pisses me off that the Academy didn't recognize it for Best Picture, because out of all the movies, and I saw 9 of the 10 Best Picture nominees, out of all the Best Picture nominees I saw, that was easily far and away the best. I would say another one. I would say the only other two that I thought approached like true Best Picture quality were God, I'm already forgetting who also was up for Best Picture. Let's see who else was. You know what? Now that I've gotten myself thinking on this topic, I need to see who else I really even thought was worthy of any kind of competition. 2024. Okay, no, that's last year. Let's see. The Bruce Dune. I'm still here. Let's see. Nora. See, Wicked, The Substance.
Whoa, that looks funny. There's two.
And Conclave. I thought. Let's see. The Substance I thought was the best, and then Conclave and Wicked I thought were second and third place for what I thought were like the 3 movies on the Best Picture list that actually would have deserved to win. But sorry, Schnick, go on. You were saying?
No, I just like how there's 2 players like standing like inside each other. Like one of them's like facing out. Yeah.
And one of them is clear. And one of them is clearly a new player because
now it's 3. Now it's 3. 3 of them. It's 3. No, come back.
Darn it, you people.
So nobody got the hint to come help me with the merchant convoy, huh?
Oh, sorry.
Well, they just got away, but I sunk 2 of them, so I got 2 treasure chests out of it.
Sorry. We're sorry.
We're sorry. Oh, we're so sorry. Please, here's some pieces of junk. Oh, I mean pieces of aid. Please take us back.
I actually got that from Linkara, who
I would
It
not.
was the. Okay, so there's a. Have you probably heard of the comic called Trouble that Marvel
Yes.
posted and published?
Yes.
The end of that, the very last, they play up until the end like this is like it's totally in continuity with the official Marvel universe until the last issue where they make it clear that it's its own separate thing, maybe tied to the Ultimate Universe, but not really tied to any other universe. And every time they stop to spell that out, Linkara does that. We're sorry, we're sorry, we're sorry, we're sorry, we're sorry.
I would not think Linkara would be the one to do something like that.
Okay, so do I need to fast travel to where you are, or are we all meeting up at St. Anne?
I'll meet you at St. Anne. The event's over. The
Yeah,
ships get away if you don't take them out fast enough.
Again, we are really sorry about that.
That's all right. I'm fighting a few other ships I ran into to try and get some other stuff, but I do for the good of the group. I need to head to St. Anne now.
Okay. Are we doing into the Dragon's Wake or Chorus of Havoc? Which one do we want to do?
Chorus of Havoc is the one that probably pertains to the Hubok twins, but it really doesn't matter to me. I think whichever one came first in the which of the quest lines has one, because I'm pretty sure that one's going to be pretty short because that's
that
how the,
one. That one is Chorus. That's the Chorus of Havoc quest line. So we will be on Overture to Havoc.
Okay, I would vote for that, but I'm good with any of them.
Okay, hey Schnick, when you get a chance, go to your journal and activate the Overture to Havoc quest.
Okay. I'm gonna sink one more ship, and then I'll head to a fast travel port.
I feel like I was going to say something else and then I forgot.
I have had that so many times.
Oh yeah, frickin'. Well, The Substance finally became another 5-star movie. The first one I've had in like 2 months.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. I think of all the movies I saw from 2024, now it's probably number 2, behind Inside Out 2.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm rating this ship. I'll get Overture to Havoc marked on my.
Finally, that stupid ass freaking fish went away. So, I'm actually in front of a fast travel right.
All right, I'm tracking Overture to Havoc now. Read Chorus Captain's Missive.
Yeah, I prefer the Inferno number 4 instead of the Inferno number 5, because the number 5 takes more damage, has less cargo, and it slows down too much.
Yeah. Alright,
wow.
I'm gonna do it says Sink Captain Beaumont. He's located around Elim Michael to disrupt the attacks of agents. Okay.
Hey Schnick, do you have that quest active?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to a fast travel so that I can go.
Okay. Okay,
yeah,
I'm opening.
Michael is pretty far away from where we are.
Okay. Wait just a minute. I just finished opening up those little reward chests I got for giving my rose water to Yanita, and she gave me actually quite a few nice small rewards, including I had about 8 rose waters, and in about each chest I got about like 85. I got about 85 pieces of 8 from each.
Nice. Point.
Oh,
that was weird.
I did that on purpose because it started doing the dropped call but not really noise, and that's gonna irritate the hell out of me if it keeps going.
Oh yeah, I totally gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if it does it again, I'm gonna have to close the browser.
Alright,
okay.
Transfer that. Yeah, I'm unloading my inventory and then I'll be ready to go on the story quest.
Okay, yep.
My.
I'm fast traveling to Isla Michael, and then I'll wait there on my ship.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I did a lot of pillaging, so I have a lot of shit to get out of my inventory before I head over.
Oh, here we go. Okay, I got it. So, on Blue Sky, there was a post I replied to. Like, it was a quote, "Share your most unrealistic expectations for the Switch 2 Direct." The poster says, "A new Starbucks game." I replied saying, "I'll do you one better. A new Star Fox game with Crystal in it." And I've gotten a couple of likes on it, so I'm happy.
Nice. Okay, ready to fast travel to Ela Michael. Okay, I see where you are. Miles.
Okay, and then Schnick, have you gotten to a fast travel point yet?
Mm-hmm. See, the Discord notification sound, that's okay. That's not irritating. What is irritating is the frickin'... Oh, somebody else replied to that. "I'll beat you both. A Starbucks game that isn't a remake, another remake of 64.
Honestly, that would be the bigger shock at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, I swear, if there's another remake of Star Fox 64, that's gonna be hilarious.
There's already been like 4 fucking versions of that game.
Isn't Star Fox Zero basically a remake of Star Fox 64?
Yup, and
pretty much is, except in this version, like, sorry, go ahead.
No, what I was going to say is 64 itself is a remake. It remakes the Super Nintendo game.
Okay.
So go on about Zero.
I was going to say Zero is basically a remake of 64, except in Zero, Andros was really obsessed with teleportation technology for some reason, and Venom got turned into Starkiller Base.
Well, I'm already here with the ships.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Are you? Because Captain Beaumont's over by Ela Michael.
Yeah,
no,
I just marked where it is, the area.
No, I'm on Overture to Havoc, and it's telling me to kill these 2 ships right here.
Miles, okay, I'm looking at the objectives now. Miles is on a step 4, and Schnick, it says he listed as step 2.
Okay, so I will hold off then.
Schnick needs to think someone else before he gets to where we are, I think.
Okay,
what's his captain's name again?
Okay, so we'll hold off.
We're on
then.
Beaumont.
Okay,
so we should hold. So we'll hold off then on engaging Beaumont.
Okay, yeah, this isn't Beaumont. I'm fighting a rogue that's after me because I'm still carrying pieces of 8.
So 2 things. When I first heard that we were fighting a captain, the first thing that came to mind was Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
God.
And then
Captain of the USS Enterprise.
And then I stumbled into an ambush, apparently.
And then when I heard that Beaumont was the guy's real name, now I'm just thinking, okay, now's this Castlevania.
Oh, I was thinking of Andrea Beaumont from Mask of the Phantasm.
Oh, yeah, that'd be where my... Although, to be fair, my mind did also go to Gabriel Beaumont, because I at least know enough of Castlevania to know that's a character.
Gabriel Belmont is...
Belmont.
It's not Beaumont, it's Belmont.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you're wondering, Gabriel Belmont is the star of the Lords of Shadow series, which is not part of the original continuity. It was an attempt at like a darker and grittier reboot. Like, the Lords of Shadow games are not like traditional Castlevania or like even Metroid.
They're hack and slashers.
They're very much like God of War. Like, God of War is like the best comparison.
Are they worth it? Because like I do have both the first and second games on my Xbox Series X via backwards compatibility, because back when Xbox did free with gold before Game Pass gobbled that up.
I would say
they did have those games on free with gold, so I do have access to
like,
play
I know
them.
the first one, like, if you like God of War, you'll probably like the first one. The second one, I mean, the second one wasn't as well received, but I remember people overall thinking the second one was fine too.
I think I remember Yahtzee basically going on about how the second one, you're playing as Dracula, but he's a total bitch.
Well,
okay, so
let's not spoil it though.
It's on our stage now.
Let's not spoil it though, because let's just say Dracula has a very, very different backstory in the Lords of Shadow continuity.
I know it's either in the first game or second game, but Patrick Stewart serves as the game's narrator.
Yeah, I think it's the first game where Patrick Stewart's the narrator. Like, if I can give the, like, what I will, like, it's fun.
One thank Beaumont, we need to deliver it, we need to go to Yanita now.
And we need to fast travel because we are not sailing 8,000 miles.
Yeah, I should probably unload my pieces of 8 anyway.
But sorry, go on.
So
continue, Schnick.
The first Lords of Shadow is actually set like basically during like the Crusade times, I believe. Like, or no, maybe it's like I forget when. Like, it's very early in like the 1000 millennium, like however you refer to that. And then the second game's sort of weird because you travel back and forth between the old time period and modern day.
I also heard the second game has some really annoying ass stealth sections as like you turn to a thing of rats.
Yeah, that I did not.
Because I thought I remember Yahtzee also ranting about that in his review.
I think there's a What Happened episode on Lords of Shadow 2, and the stealth was a big thing they had to dig into.
Yeah, like, Lords of Shadow 2, I hesitate to call it a bad game, but, like, it did get kind of, like, mixed reception.
Like I said, I just kind of want to play them because, like, they're the only Castlevania games I feel like I can really get into because, like, I don't really see myself as a fan of, like, that style of gameplay, Metroidvania. I'm not saying it's bad, but I just don't see myself as being a fan of that style of game.
Well, you were asking about dipping your toe into Metroid to try it out, so...
Which I guess, yeah, like, and I guess I'm specifically thinking, like, Metroid Prime, because, like, that feels more straightforward, because isn't Metroid Prime more focused on being, like, a first-person shooter?
Not really.
Kind of.
Not really. Like, well, maybe the sequels, but the first one, no, it's very exploration-heavy, like the like the Metroidvania games. And all I'm gonna say is, when you come visit me, I think showing you some Symphony of the Night gameplay is going to be a required session, because Symphony of the Night, out of all the Metroidvanias, well, it's the most popular one for a reason. It's the easiest one to get into, and the easiest one to break, to where it's very easy.
Alright, I can't turn in the Yanita quest on
Okay, so
whoever
I have
actually
to.
has.
And also, if you did want to, and hell, if I convince you with Symphony of the Night, if there's a fucking 360 port that's backwards compatible. Oh yeah, and it's also on PlayStation 4, and, like, I totally get not getting into the classic Castlevania games, like the traditional style ones, because those are hard as balls.
Hey, Schnick, I think you need to be the one to turn it in. I think you have the item.
Where?
Come over to where Yanita is.
At St. Anne?
Yeah, St. Anne.
Yeah, St. Anne.
Excuse me. Oh yeah, I did give you, the PS2 Castlevania games for your emulator. Like, those...
You did?
I think I did, and, like, they have
I don't think you did.
If I didn't, I'm fixing that, because those games, they kinda use the Metroidvania format, but their exploration's very easy. Like, it's more about the combat in those games.
Yeah, and I guess my fear is, like, I'm just fear of, like, getting into where the fuck do I go and what the fuck do I do?
Like,
well,
maybe...
the Metroid Prime games, just to not interrupt, the Metroid Prime games, including the first one, if you stumble around lost long enough, it will flat out tell you where to go.
Yeah.
Or at least where your destination is.
If I will give you credit, alright, how do I turn this in?
Go down to,
I have a gift for
Overture
you.
to No. Go
No
down to
relevant
overture.
items to submit. It tells me no relevant items to submit.
Then who has it?
If it wouldn't let me do it, and if it wouldn't let Miles do it, then this quest is bugged.
Okay, you know what? I am going to check. Okay, so what does it tell us to submit? I'm checking my cargo because maybe I accidentally.
It's the chorus captain's missive. I think it's like in notes and shit. I really don't know.
Chorus
I know I
captain's
don't have it.
missive. Okay, I am looking through my inventory items right now. I have Freeman's lease, Freeman's letter. I have some star charts. Nobody has any relevant items to submit. Like, all three of us have gone to Yanita.
I mean, I'll check again, but I went there and I didn't have anything to submit for her.
Well, that's
This might suck. Okay, I'm gonna go over and check again.
because I have checked my cargo and my warehouse.
Yeah, I checked too, and because I was just doing some inventory management. I don't have it.
Fuck, and it's telling us that we've.
I'll check. I'll go through my inventory, my warehouse with a fine-tooth comb, but I don't know why it would be there, but I will check just to make sure. Okay, talk to Yanita. Overture to Havoc. No relevant items to submit.
Well, on a slightly different topic, by some sheer miracle, I do happen to have enough sovereigns just by random stuff I've been doing to buy an upgraded flamethrower for my ship.
Nice.
You've got a bunch of silver sovereigns in your pocket, and you also have a hat full of dreams.
I was thinking, I hear that, and I keep remembering the Spy Who Loved. No, not the Spy Who Loved Me. From Russia with Love, where one of Bond's gadgets is a case that has sovereigns in it.
No, legit. Anytime I hear sovereigns, I just think of the currency from Wonka.
Wonka.
By the way, does anyone have any worm's breath they'd be willing to trade to me? Because I need 7 more of it to upgrade my ship to level 13.
I'll check my inventory.
I mean, it's not a big deal if you don't, because the convoys tend to give it to me.
Let's see. I am checking, and it's called Worm's Breath.
Worm's
breath. It's an orange item.
It's an orange item. Okay. I'm looking through my oranges. Xanthos, Torrance, Gold Skull Rum. I am not seeing. Wait. How much do you need?
I need 7 to finish the upgrade, although I can't get it right away anyway because I need more money.
Okay, yes. I have 7.
I have 2. I have 2.
Okay. Is there anything you need, Miles, like resource-wise? I can check if I have it. I've been selling a lot of crap, though. I'm behind you.
Let me check. I'm gonna check my ship. I'm gonna check with the shipwright.
Okay. You know what? If you want my worm's breath, you have to trade with me too.
Okay, I've got a bunch of lacquer because I've been buying the crap out of it from
do you have green heart planks? Green heart planks is what I need.
Green heart planks. I will.
Or even just green heart, so I can make it with that.
Do you have any magatite ingots or precision drilling bits?
I think. Okay, one sec. I'll check for green heart first. I've got some green heart wood. I have 41 green heart planks.
Oh,
that I don't need for my current upgrade.
Oh well, freaking! I think yeah, those would be enough for me. Let me see how many I need.
The magnetite I think I just sold, but I've been coming into a lot of it, but I don't think I have any right now.
All right, so
I'll keep checking.
So for green heart planks, I need 45 of them. I only have 17.
I have 41 to give to you because my current upgrade does not use them.
Alright, good. So I'm gonna... how do I trade with you?
Okay, so you don't have any magnetite, but do you have the other thing?
I don't have any magnetite. What was the other thing you were looking for?
Precision drilling bit.
I might have that if I haven't traded it yet.
Dude. Okay, you take... Yes. You can take those, and then confirm.
Yep.
Okay,
cool.
I can make a ship upgrade finally.
Okay, I'll check my
Thank
cargo
you.
for precision drilling bits.
Okay, this is starting to worry me that none of us apparently have the thing that we need.
Yeah, that...
Like, even their seasonal quest is bugged.
Yep.
I'm sorely tempted to go back. I'm sorely tempted to go back to Elam Michael just to maybe check for it, but I'm not sure how much good that'll do.
I mean, we could. I do not see a precision drilling bit. So sorry. In my inventory.
Let me see if there's anything else I could make use of. Too bad you can't trade currency. Too bad you can't trade currency.
Yeah. Sorry, I've been desperate for silver, and I've been trading this stuff like those drilling bits.
To do my next frickin' upgrade, I still need lacquer, I still need green heart planks. Before I needed 45 green heart planks, now I need 90 of them.
Ah, gadoodle.
And then for lacquer, I need 35.
I think I can spare 35 because, again, I've been buying the shit out of that with the crystals.
When did crystal become a currency again?
I don't know. I'd like to think she hasn't been selling anything. They're called azurtite crystals, so it's a different kind.
No, well, I just remember you did the frickin' Shamu game, and that had Kraken crystals as the collectible, and you made a crystal joke there. Yeah.
Honestly, like, what do you have that's useful as crafting resources? And I'll just go ahead and give you my worm's breath.
Honestly, I'm not sure what all I've got. I've got a shitload of pure iron. I have a shitload of roselle cloth, a shitload of fine jute. I need the crude saltpeter. I've got xanthus stone, whatever the fuck that is.
I'll take that.
Xanthus gemstone. Okay.
I'll take that.
All right, I'll send you my xanthus gemstones. I'll just take a quick look, see if there's. I've got a little bit of ivory. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else of use. Okay.
Okay, sent you a trade request.
I just saw it.
Okay, there you go. And
Okay.
then confirm.
I thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I think I'm like one away from being able to. Actually, I can just buy that off Unita. Never mind. So yeah, now I just have to wait for my pieces of 8 to load up, and I can get my ship to power level 13.
Yep, and I need, like I said, I still need 3 precision drilling bits, and
I'll keep an eye out on my loot because I think those drop relatively often for doing.
Yep.
Just thinking other ships.
I need 37 magatite ingots.
Yeah, those I've been finding relatively often as well. But again, I'll try to keep my eye open for them.
Okay, so what should we do? Should we go back to the area and maybe try, like, see if we missed something?
I mean, we can. Okay, I'm gonna just look at my journal real quick. Okay, main quest. What the fuck? Sorry. Okay, shield. Okay, overture to Havoc. Deliver the course captain's missive to Yanita. I don't. We can go back to Ela Michael. I don't think there's going to be anything there. We can check.
See, I've gone over my cargo. Captain's missive. Okay.
You're looking for the captain, some kind of missive, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to Ela Michael just and to see if anything's there, but I am almost certain this quest is bugged. Again, impressed.
You shocked?
I am not shocked.
Just insert my cousin Vinny. Oh, there's a fucking surprise.
Fucking surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Captain's missive. Is that like a letter or something?
Probably, yeah.
Freeman's, like I said, I have a Freeman's lease.
Yeah, you can use those to get. You can use leases to get, or to get free manufactories.
Okay. Sea People Tome. No, that's not it. Helm lease. I'm going through my inventory. Phoenix something.
Yeah, I'm cruising
It's
around.
on
I'm
my
not seeing any ships around here.
Jesus
Hello?
Christ!
What do we have here?
Oh, what?
I'm seeing a lot of like items on the ground. I don't know if any of them are. Nope, that's a new investigation. I just found a message in a bottle, but it's not what I was looking for. There's a few items scattered in the water here. I'm gonna check and see if any of them are what we need. It doesn't look like it though.
Yeah, just pick up anything you see.
Yeah. Broken plank, metal salvage, cannonballs, rusty nails.
Okay, I'll come over and help you look.
Okay.
Come over and help you look.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. Okay, I picked up all the items. I'm not seeing anything.
Okay.
Anything else?
Okay, I'll do a quick look around.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm checking my inventory. I'm not seeing a letter of any kind. But yeah, if you look closely, you can see little items floating in the water if there's something to loot there. It's just they're very tiny and they're virtually unmarked. I wish the game would stop bugging me to get involved with a treasure map. I don't give a fuck about the treasure maps.
Okay, there's like a very orange light that's sprouting out of the water on my screen.
Go to that, because I don't have that, I don't think.
See, I've passed some wine. Okay, I'm sailing towards this like really weird light that's... Okay, nothing here in this area. It's really weird. Okay, I see nothing.
I got a painting that I can sell for a little bit of silver.
Okay, I'll do a quick circle around this island, and then, yeah, we may just have to call this bugged. Of fucking
I think
course.
we probably will.
Yep.
I mean, I was expecting the quest to be short. I didn't think it'd be this fucking short.
See, I just picked up some torpedoes.
Picked up some teak.
Oh, hey, an Azure Fleet thing just popped up on the map.
Ooh.
Anybody want to go do that real quick since this quest is bugged?
Sure, we could do that.
Okay, where it's on my compass, so that means it has to be somewhere nearby. Oh, I see it. Yep, it looks like it's already in progress. I see it. I've marked it. I'm heading towards it.
Frostbitten Spirits Merchant Convoy. Yep, I'm fast traveling there now.
Yep, Schneck, fast travel there if you want to get some fun rewards.
The thing that Miles just marked.
Yep. Yep, and it looks like there's already a shit ton of people involved.
Yeah, I see 2 other people already there. 4, actually. Damn. Yeah, everyone's dogpiling on this convoy.
Yep, and I want to get involved as soon as possible. If my ship could move.
Get our share of the booty.
Oh my.
Oh god, I have that rocket launcher.
Nice.
I am now reminded of how a SpongeBob game literally has a final level that makes a shitload of booty innuendo jokes. Yeah, I'm not making that up.
I didn't think you were. There is a one of the gamers we follow on Blue Sky, just kind of chatting with Steldom. I think that said he's been playing Lego City. Been playing Lego City Undercover. The big thing I remember about that game is when you go to get the firefighter disguise, you do some firefighter training. Your instructor is doing an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression and is throwing out shitloads of Arnold references. Like he says, "Come on, I have total recall of my training."
Oh my god. I don't think I own Lego City Undercover.
I have it on Wii U.
I think I debated getting it on Wii U, and then I decided to hold off because they didn't update it for PlayStation and Xbox, and I figured just get it
damn
there.
It. Come on, turn my damn ship. God, this frickin' wind.
Sadly, once again, the Wii U gets the shaft.
Yeah.
Like, it is just kind of sad how, like, there's almost no reason to own a Wii U nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's because
unless you want to play Star Fox Zero.
No. Matter of fact, when we do the visit in July, I'll take a turn playing that crap, and then
Miles tried it and he fucking hated it. Like, it starts out almost passable until you have to play the all-range mode.
Yeah, we will see how long it takes before I go Monkey Kong on that crap.
Honestly, when I was hanging out with my friend Ben and his brother Dan, like, Batman Dark Tomorrow was the big game where I would be like, you have to try this shit out for yourself. How this game is completely fucked. And it's like, they try the opening rooftop level. Dan actually got through most of it fine, but then he got to one jump that tripped him up, and he got
That gliding in Dark Tomorrow, pain in the ass. Wait, what's the one with the gliding is Dark Tomorrow, right?
Gliding actually is the Arkham games. I think Batman Begins has. Oh, Batman Vengeance. Vengeance is the one with the gliding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then trying to do that Joker boss fight is also a pain in the...
Oh yeah, because you have to throw batarangs at him as he's flying by on a wrecking ball.
That's where Mark Hamill's... That's where Mark Hamill's singing.
Yep. God, the bridge is falling down.
Down, falling down, falling down. Okay, you know what?
Mark Hamill trying to make it tolerable.
St. Anna's pretty nearby, so I'm just gonna set sail there, and then we'll. I guess we're moving on to the.
I guess we're moving on to Into the Dragon's Den or whatever the fuck it's called, because I'm pretty sure that
Wee boom. I turned my pirate ship into Peter Pan.
That is just sad and pathetic.
I know, it's like the game's ending on a wet fart. Like, I think it says something that the best part of the game is when basically just a thing about player etiquette, where if someone spies a merchant convoy with good rewards, they put out a call so everyone can dogpile it.
and just makes it very easy and relatively pain-free reward earning.
It is, yeah. Because you get like, I joked about the resource gathering, or I dismissed it earlier in our playthrough sessions, but yeah, the rewards you get from these chests are actually pretty good. At least for like getting upgrades or selling for decent prices or trading in for the good currencies or the better currencies, I should say. Yeah, I finished Minority Report. I'm working on the script for it. I actually think I have the rough draft of the script done. I just have to proofread it and figure out where I'm gonna put in all the not all the dick-breaking jokes.
Dick.
Like, I've got a line from Brooklyn Nine-Nine where Andy Sandberg says, "Team Broken Penis on 3!" And then I need to look up a clip from Dragon Ball Z where Piccolo says, "The balls are inert."
I love how everybody's just sailing back to St. Anne like it's a convoy.
Pretty much. We got a great big convoy.
Da da da. Oh wow! Those two.
Everyone just sailing over.
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
Those two long guns that I put on the back of my ship for some rear protection. Those are actually the things that afflict the poison status ailment.
Oh wow, nice. I'm harvesting a shitload of coconut so I can make some coconut balls.
And some coconut cream pies.
Yes, and shower crystal with both.
Jeez, it's like we have barely accomplished anything this session because we were like running around.
Not for lack of trying. I mean,
yeah,
we did a group event where we shit stomped a convoy for good rewards, but like the quest we did pretty much wrapped itself up because we couldn't do anything. I'll talk to Yanita one more time, but after that, I think we need to do the switch to Pyre of Prosperity.
And I'll do that thing too, and then I'll do it too, and I will double check my inventory one more time.
I've checked mine several times. I know mine doesn't have it. Come on. Nope, no relevant items. Wait a second. I've got a gift to give her, but I don't have a
Yep, no relevant items to submit.
I've got 2 rose water to give her, but no relevant items to submit. So, yeah, I think that DLC quest is just bugged. Hold on while I type some notes up.
Oh god, this is too funny. Like this is just pathetic at this point.
It is.
I'm getting lots.
I got some rose
junk.
What a piece of junk! Thank you. This is my brother's. He died of leukemia. How do you feel now? You got any strawberry milk in there? No, but she'll make 0.5 past light speed. Hey, if you want to, I'll show you around since no one's trying to stop the ship or blast us. Stop that ship! Blast them! All right, now I can't show you. Everyone, get the ship! Go, 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 go! I freaking love the Family Guy Star Wars parodies. Those are a joy to watch.
I will say though, on DVD they added a certain joke with Rush Limbaugh talking about Hoth. That is the kind of thing that triggers my anxiety. So I just have to like plug my ears for that part. Just because you were kind of trying to find where the line was. The line is right there.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the line.
Yeah, like I can enjoy it. I just have to like tune out during that part.
That's not
Ditto in watching Birdemic.
That's not the Rush Limbaugh joke where he's the Rancor, is it?
No, it's the one where.
Oh wait, I think I remember. I think I know the joke. Yeah, it's like it cuts over to him, and then like
they're driving the land speeder, and they turn it to Rush Limbaugh.
Is that on the?
I got
Oh, go
it's
ahead.
on the DVD that I've got. I have some worms. I got some worm's breath from the chests we got from doing that.
Do you need any
No,
more?
I got enough. I'm good.
Okay, so I guess then if you know what, I will, even though it's probably in vain, I'm going to check my thing one more time for this so-called captain's missive.
Yeah,
Nor
I would bet
normally
solid money that you're not going to find it, but
yeah,
good
normally
to check one last time.
normally a quest item would be marked as such.
Yeah.
Like it would tell you if it's a quest item.
Oh, I've got some dice to give to Blackwood for
Cruise sacrifice. You know what? Yep, I don't think I'm. Yep, this quest is bugged.
who's I was like, I'm not really surprised, but I'm still kind of surprised that we had yet another fucking quest just bug unwinnable.
So,
I mean,
hey,
sweet shit.
by the way, who did you say the ship in a bottle goes to?
You take those to Skurlock, and he gives you the reward chest.
And do you know who gives you do you know anything about luxury dice?
Oh, you give those to Blackwood. I don't know why, but you give those to Blackwood.
Okay, so then I'm gonna take care of those, and then we can get started.
Okay. Yeah, I've got my inventory sorted out. I've taken care of all of my chests. Although I think there's some. Yeah, I've taken care of all my chests, so I'm ready to continue whenever.
Okay, yep. I'm just giving away my gifts, and now I need to go to Skurlock.
And as soon as my manufactories produce enough pieces of 8, I can upgrade my ship to power level 13. Just in time for us to be done with the game.
Enter Skurlock's office. There he is, looking bored as fuck. Most infamous pirate.
He's probably looking bored as fuck because he is boring as fuck.
By the way, I will say I weirdly got enjoyment out of Bryan Singer's Jack the Giant Slayer yesterday. It's a pretty generic action fantasy epic take on the Jack and the Beanstalk story, but I shockingly actually had some fun with it. Because Stanley Tucci is the buffoon bad guy in it, and the secondary bad guy is Bill Nighy, who plays a two-headed troll or two-headed giant. So that was actually, and those performances were enjoyable. Nicholas Hoult is a generic hero character, but he does fine. Ewan McGregor is like a noble knight character. He was having fun with that role. Like the first line Ewan McGregor has, and the first set of lines he has in the movie is he sees Nicholas Holt's character and he's like, "What's your name? What's your name, son?" Jack. Something wrong with your knees, Jack? And it's because he's in the presence of the princess, so he's telling him to bow. And I'm like, just the way Ewan McGregor says, "Something wrong with your knees, Jack." And Bill. Oh, go ahead.
Very good.
No, I'm good. You're good.
I was just going to say I'm going to see A Working Man tomorrow, which, according to the thumbnail and title of Double Toasted's video, that movie gets nuts. I'm probably going to see if I can fit in Minority Report tomorrow afterwards, but because I need to watch the movie. I forget how long it is, though.
Okay, I'm throwing away, or not throwing away, but I'm tossing my rewards from the thing into my warehouse. And is everybody good?
Yep.
Schnick,
okay,
you
so
good?
Pyre of
Into the Dragon's Wake, and the quest that you need to have marked is Pyre of Prosperity. Okay. Flaming Quarry.
Contract accepted, Flaming Quarry. Okay. Swap to the stolen battle junk at Citrana. Oh, good. We're going to take a new ship.
Oh, at least it should provide some amount of variety.
Yeah. All right, Citrana is not something you can fast travel to, but I'll mark a tower that's really close by it. Snake's already there.
Okay, yep, I see it. Excuse me.
Oh no.
Wow, so we really are almost done, depending on how much we can get done tonight. And I don't want to necessarily be on till 10 o'clock because I do have to get to bed early. But I don't imagine that's going to be I don't imagine that's going to be a huge impediment because I doubt this quest line's going to take a while.
Well, the reason I wanted to do the other one first is because the first expansion had basically dick for new story quests. The second expansion, we just found out, well, it glitched unwinnable, but I'm betting it also had dick for story quests. This is a season. The red ones are season 3, so they might have a little more meat on their bones, like season 4's did. But honestly, it could go either way. I'm guessing there's going to be one substantial one and one not substantial one, similar to what season 4 had.
Yep,
I'm very much looking forward to tomorrow morning when the April Fool's video that I came up with the script for this year's April Fool's video like 5 or 6 months ago, and I've been sitting on it, waiting, and it finally comes out tomorrow. I just really hope the subject of the video doesn't think I'm mocking him, because it really is meant as a tribute.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're at Citrana, which is rank 3, so swap this. Oh, okay, maybe you have to. Okay, available contracts, Flaming Quarry, submit, swap to the battle.
Yep, I'm approaching it.
Oh, geez, the steering wheel is made of like bird claws. All right, remain within the contract area. We just have to wait here until Miles is done.
Yep, I'm almost.
Until Miles gets her done.
Get her done.
I used to love blue collar comedy when I was a kid and teenager.
Do you know what's funny? Do you know what's funny? This location actually is one of my manufactories that has 1,000 pieces of aid ready to go for me.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Sail toward Blackwood's cargo ship. Okay. All right. It's pretty close by, actually. So hold R1 to brace and build taunt on enemies. Okay, then. All right,
oh wow! The front of the ship has bombards.
Ooh, cool.
As does the back.
I do like the ship we piloted, and the one we did last time had the sea-fire darts weapon. Oh, okay.
How exactly does the sea fire work? Because that's what I have on my ship now. That's what I bought with my.
I think it was like a Gatling gun where you hold the button and it charges up to fire, and then fires flaming darts. Okay, we need to protect Blackwood's ship. So, oh, fucking great! It's an escort mission.
Yay!
So, we have to defeat enemies, but I don't know what enemies we have to kill.
Hey, we do have a mortar.
Oh, good.
Oh, wow. What's this mortar? It fires purple.
Yeah, these fire purple energy for some reason. If it was pink, then we could quote Linkara, "Too much pink energy is dangerous."
Oh, no. I guess we passed the quest. We need to...
We have to protect the ship. I don't know what from yet.
Pink energy. How about pink sauce?
I don't know much about pink sauce.
Oh, by the way,
horrible. It's horrible.
I was on an episode of Hell's Kitchen where it's like the 20-somethings versus the 40-somethings. A young guy named Vlad got kicked off because he tried measuring the temperature of a fillet with a cake meter during service.
Oh yeah. Oh, we have to walk up to the ship and press triangle to begin escort. Okay, now it's starting.
Okay. But yeah,
Now that makes more sense.
and then Gordon Ramsay doesn't even say anything during service. He confronts him like at the elimination.
I remember that he's like, next time you use a thermometer, and he pulls it out, he's like, use it properly.
Yeah.
I remember there was a message on Blue Sky I saw about I think that just the people who are like F the government and everything are like you can't even trust pasteurized milk. We should drink raw we should get cow's milk raw because you don't know what they're doing to it. And an actual farmer responded basically saying, dude, cows are some of the most disgusting animals on the face of the planet. You pasteurize milk because there's cow shit in it. And even if you filter out the cow shit, the germs from the cow shit are still in it unless you pasteurize it.
Holy
Basically
crap!
spelling-
Oh, go ahead.
Basically spelling out why anyone who thinks raw cow's milk is a good thing has no correlation to reality. Also, we have fucking lightning cannons on the sides of these ships.
Yep.
I think this is like the Heaven's Wrath or whatever cannon that I wanted to get, but I needed more fang like monster teeth to actually buy it. If so, then I might actually have to go for some grinding to get this for my own ship full time.
Oh, these cannons.
Yeah, these lightning cannons.
The cows.
Do you have any major enemies?
What?
Somebody in chat says the cows are pretty cool.
At least this one does give you healing items, it just doesn't give you food.
Seriously, this lightning status ailment makes no goddamn sense.
It doesn't. Oh damn! A new frost convoy just showed up, but we're. I think I want to stick with this ship because we don't want the we don't want another quest to get bugged out. Okay, 4 ships coming in. We need to blow the ever-loving shit, and we're pretty much good. It looks like.
What the fuck is this thing?
Knock the battle junk at Moyen Creek for Blackwood's agents to retrieve. Okay, so now we.
Why am I still out of the area?
Oh God, is it doing the thing for you?
It might.
Is it doing that game-breaking bug that says if you don't return to the area, crew will mutiny?
It was doing that, but I guess I'm fine for now.
Good, because you would.
That would suck if we were still getting that. If that happened again, like right now.
That bug better still be going in the video.
Oh, I'm gonna have to have just an entire section of video dedicated to all the bugs we ran into, because I have no fucking idea how I'm going to into the video otherwise. There are just so many.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so the Hong Yi Pao has been acquired.
What is that?
What that is. It looked like it was a blueprint for a bombard, so probably the bombards that we were barely even using. Guys, I think that was the only quest for Pyre of Prosperity.
The fuck?
The only other thing under Into the Dragon's Wake is Winds of Destiny, which we have to go to Rana for.
Oh no. No. Oh honey, no.
God, there were 2 quest lines listed for this expansion, and one of them was a single level long. Oh my fucking god!
I swear to God, if we finish this tonight, like if we talk to Rama and it's not that long, I'm going to laugh my ass off on stream, and I want that in the video just because
Well, I'm already
that would be
first laughing your ass off in the video, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have it marked. It was in PlayStation 5, I think.
Jesus. Oh yeah, when we reach the end of Skurlock.
Yep. Okay, so Into the Dragon's Wake, I have Winds of Destiny recorded as my main objective.
Same. Yep, and I'm heading up to speak to Rama.
Okay. Schnick, make sure you have it selected so we all get the progression, because it says you don't have anything selected right now.
I selected it.
Okay. Then my interface is just bugged out. The least of the bugs we ran into tonight.
God, Rama is so freaking boring.
Yep, so I guess it's fitting we're ending the game with her. I like how she always talks down to us like we aren't shit.
Well, that's how stuck-up people be.
Alright, a trail of ashes.
And I am going to, I will flat ass, if we finish the tonight, I will flat ass delete this off of my hard drive. So I can make space for Life is Strange Double Exposure, because I plan on starting that after I'm done with Time Splitters 3, which, by the way, Schnick, you'll be happy to know I am 3 levels away from beating Time Splitters 3.
So you've seen probably what I thought was the funniest scene in the game already.
Describe it to me.
It's when you complete it, so you're in the first set of future levels, like the 2050s. You complete the last one, and you think you're stopping Jacob Crow before he gets the time device. But it turns out you travel to a point where he has no idea what you're talking about. But then Crow from the 1990s transports over, and Cortez had just described everything he needs to do with it, unintentionally aiding him in his plan. And, literally 1990s Crow is about to explain everything to him, and then frickin' 2050s Crow's like, I think I know the rest. Oh, well, okay then. And then frickin' he teleports away, and then Cortez is so pissed off, he just goes, damn it!
By the way, those future levels were totally ripped straight out of Terminator.
Well, the ones that follow
the way through I played all the way through Time Splitters 2. One of the future levels there is a direct whole reference to Blade Runner.
Oh, by the way, we get to say
no.
So
I had to do some. I had to do some management of my inventory before we set out, but I'm good now.
We
might as well sail directly there because it's pretty close by.
Yep, let's all sail directly there.
So,
but go ahead.
He screams "damn it" so loud that somehow it transcends time and space, and Harry Tipper in the '60s is able to hear him.
Yep, while he's banging his girlfriend.
Spaceman. Oh yeah.
There's a joke in Dragon Ball Z Abridged where Vegeta's about to wish for immortality on the Namekian Dragon Balls, and he finds out Gohan stole his, and he flies off screaming. It cuts to Gohan and Krillin, who can hear him screaming. It cuts over to Frieza, who can hear him screaming. It cuts to Goku in the middle of space, who can hear him screaming. It cuts to Lord Yema in the afterlife, who can hear him screaming. And then it cuts to future Trunks, 17 however many years in the future, who can hear him screaming. And he's like, Daddy?
But yeah, so Time Splitters 3 is the most story-driven of the three of them. 2 has a story, but it's a lot more disconnected events than anything. And the first one, well, it has a story mode on paper, but what little you get is in text boxes only, in mission briefings.
Yeah, I think that's why I opted to start with Time Splitters 3, just because I want an actual story to drive the narrative.
Yeah, the second one, all you need to know, 3 does continue off 2, but all you need to know is that the second one, Cortez gets the crystals. That's it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And he has a hot sidekick that dies in the cutscene to the last level.
Yeah.
I have been greatly enjoying it, and also I just love how weirdly horny Time Splitters 3 is at times.
Well, the games have that kind of sense of humor.
Search the burning buildings. Okay.
Like, the Notre Dame level in Time Splitters 2 has these big boobed maidens you have to save.
Yep, I remember that when you and I.
When I played it.
I remember when I played when I played that in Time Splitters, or that Notre Dame level. I just remember like Quasimodo was a very good sport about my accidentally shooting him with a shotgun.
Yeah. Yeah, like honestly, both of you could play the first one because it is a digital download for PlayStation 5. However, it's easily the toughest to get into of the three. Like, I would say it's easily the weakest one.
Okay, I do not like this Seafire thing, the way it works. It doesn't feel like it's really afflicting anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to switch back to my normal flamethrower.
I'm going to harvest some ironwood while we're here.
Here's a ship we have to destroy.
Yeah, we have to destroy. Bring the singed orders back to Rama. So did we already sink the ship, or did the game fuck up again?
I just sunk it.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
No,
I guess we will find out.
I sunk it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I sunk it.
You sunk my battleship.
Frickin', is that Mr. Potato Head?
No.
What is that?
That's basically the phrase that was associated with Battleship, the game.
Okay, yep, I'm going to... Yep, I found the nearest fast travel point.
The Riddler belts that out in Batman Forever.
But good God, though, that...
Actually...
But yeah, I really do enjoy the... I think what the level I've enjoyed so far in Time Splitters 3 actually is the first part of the future level. Because like the visual aesthetic of that and the fact that some of your guns fire purple lasers or purple laser shots, that is directly Terminator because the level's color palette and the colors that the weapons fire is directly lifted from Terminators 1 and 2.
Yeah, like that Future War thing is a setting in all three games, I believe. Like it's also in the second game and in the first one. Like it's sort of like part of the series lore almost. Like, basically, like, I guess a future war happens in the 24th century, and then, like, the present day for Cortez is, like, the very start of the 25th century after they've won the war, and now it's, like, a future society.
We live in a society.
I still laughed at, Jared Leto put in that we ad-libbed that we live in a society thing to troll Zack Snyder, and he didn't know about it until everyone started making fun of the Snyder Cut trailer. And then after everyone busted his balls about it, he took it out for the finished movie. Schnick, I know you've told me before, but wasn't you said that Treyarch's first Spider-Man game, the Player's Choice re-release took out the Mary Jane cheat code that let you play as her?
Yeah, it did. Like, across all versions.
I'm debating whether to reference that or not, because you can also play... I think you can also play as a woman in Minority Report.
Ah, and that's also another Treyarch game.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Like, there are you can unlock different skins. Like, you can unlock playing as a zombie, playing as a superhero, playing as, like, a military dude, but I'm pretty sure there's an unlockable / cheat code to play as the lady assassin that you fight twice in the game.
Yeah, well... Miles, do you know the story of, like, why they took out Do you know the story of why they took out Mary Jane from the original Spider-Man Sam Raimi game? Well, so there's an unlockable Green Goblin where you can play as Harry Osborn, like in Norman Osborn, and like it's its own story mode. I've heard, But then
Oh,
you
yeah,
can,
is.
but then you
played
can,
it. It's the same levels, but they alter all the dialogue to where it's kind of a new story.
yeah. So then they, in the original release of the game, you could actually unlock Mary Jane, but she's basically just a palette swap of Peter, like nothing different. Well,
I don't even think it's unlockable. You enter in a cheat code.
Yeah, you enter a
next
cheat
door.
code. You enter a cheat code for it. The reason they had to take it out is because there's a cutscene, like when you beat Green Goblin in the final battle, Spider-Man kisses Mary Jane. So if you're using the Mary Jane cheat code, she kisses herself.
And actually, I think it's brief because it gets cut off by like hard-coded cutscenes, but she also kisses him like at the parade where Green Goblin makes his first appearance, I think. So yeah, 2 lesbian kisses that are behind a palette swapping cheat code had to be removed for promoting lesbian content.
Do you know what's hilarious? Kind of along a similar topic, and this one kind of irks me a little bit, just because BioWare has generally been a very inclusive, like with their characters and their story. Well, anyway, so apparently, BioWare. Okay, so this kind of requires me to sort of explain the whole sex box alleged controversy from Mass Effect 1. Fox News bitched and moaned when the original Mass Effect came out, because of the romance scenes, and they tried to portray it as like full digital graphic nudity was happening in the first Mass Effect. And Jeff Cayley, of all people, like the opposing side that they wanted to have on for the appearance of being fair and balanced. And Jeff Cayley like had to go on and explain that no, A, it's just a small part of the game, and B, there is no full graphic digital nudity present in Mass Effect 1. But but regardless, something must have gotten to EA or somebody at BioWare because of that incident, because originally in the early writing stages, Jack, the character Jack, you would know her, Schnick.
Yes.
Jack was originally meant to be pansexual, meaning pansexual means you're attracted to anybody, basically, as far as what I understand. And that would have meant Fem Shep could have romanced Jack. However, somewhere in the writing process, somebody actually came in and told him, no, Jack is for male Shep only.
Yeah,
Miles, you have to continue the quest because it says
I
only
do.
the group leader can do this contract.
Like, they did tone it down a little bit in Mass Effect 3 by giving a lot more inclusive romance options, but yeah.
That just kind of irked me, that Jack, that just irks me both for, like, oh, come on, BioWare, you're generally very inclusive. And then secondly, it just irks me because, god damn it, I want to bang Jack.
As FemShep.
Yes, because, like, Jack is half naked and has tattoos all over her body.
And she looks like and she honestly looks like somebody who'd be banged by a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, sink and capture Li Chang-ning.
Please tell me this is not the ending.
I don't think it is. I think it's going to be a situation like the Pest King, where there are multiple tiers of boss fights with her. Because
I guess we'll see.
I've run into her as a boss before. I'm gonna unload my inventory because I have a lot of shit that I keep picking up out of
Okay. Closest thing I see is this location called the Necropolis.
Okay. Just unloading all of my shit real quick.
Yep, same.
Okay. Wait. I keep getting oil canisters for the flamethrower weapons that I don't use. Okay. Oh shit! I hit set sail instead of fast travel. I need to get back into port and fast travel.
Actually, hold on a sec. I got more pieces of junk. More freaking marks I can spend, and I can do it on the shipmaster.
Oh hey, oh yeah, God, I have 18 of those things. Do you know what's funny? Those smuggler's marks, some of the rewards I can get are two sets of 500 pieces of 8.
Pieces of junk.
Yep, I'm just going to go ahead and spend them all because might as well. We're going to be done with this game anyways.
Yep.
Oh god, I literally just got a parrot for my pet.
Nice. How many Okay, I've got 3 smuggler's marks. I am 2 smuggler's marks away from completing all 3 of the passes.
Wow.
Tells you what the fuck is wrong with me.
How much time do you got? Sorry.
I know that's a very easy joke, and also I had it coming.
Subdue the weak beast.
Let's.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna set sail.
Yep, I'll set sail too.
Hey, Schnick, are you with us?
Yes.
Okay, let's set sail then.
Goodbye.
By the way, the other day when I was grinding those like Azure things, those Azurite gems, I actually got like and while I was sitting on my ship, my crew started singing the "Oh, what do you do with a drunken sailor?"
Yeah.
You know what you do with a drunken sailor? Frickin' here's a Mr. Potato Head quote for you. Toss him overboard!
Again, I would kill for my crew to start singing the song that gets on everybody's nerves.
That would be it.
Durr, yeah, durr, dumb and dumber.
No, that's not the song that gets on everybody's nerves.
You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
I remember I saw one of the Dumb and Dumber movies. I think it was the second one they did that was a prequel, when Harry met Floyd. And literally all I remember about it is a guy smearing chocolate on the walls and the guy who owns the bathroom coming back later and thinking they just smeared shit all over the walls.
Ouch. That movie is one of the various... Like, it's so weird how so many sequels or, like, follow-ups to Jim Carrey movies that didn't have Jim Carrey are ranked among the worst sequels ever made. Not just Son of the Mask, it's also Dumb and Dumberer, that's what it's called.
Yep. Okay, I'm on my way.
Yeah, because Jim Carrey, like, after the second Ace Ventura, like, he famously refused to do sequels because he claimed that it wasn't challenging enough to him as an actor. So that became, like, a subgenre, sequels to Jim Carrey movies that didn't have Jim Carrey.
Oh, you mean like Son of the Mask, which is a fucking atrocious movie?
Yep.
Yes, that was the one he was talking about.
Son of the Mask, Dumb and Dumberer, Evan Almighty, Ace Ventura, like, Junior, I think. He wanted to do a sequel to the series Unfortunate Events, but frickin' Paramount fucking executives being stupid heads frickin' prevented that. And then eventually he made Dumb and Dumber, an actual Dumb and Dumber sequel, but I don't know under what circumstances. And then obviously the Sonic movies, he finally did sequels very willingly.
Yeah. He tried to retire for the third one. He said they would need he would only come back for a movie that it was if it was written in gold ink. So they actually did write Sonic 3 script in gold ink to send to him.
Like, I think he said he would have accepted even if they didn't do it, but them doing the gold ink thing made him feel obligated at that point.
Yeah.
Fire everything!
Dead.
Report Li Tianning. Okay, so yeah, Li Tianning escaped, so this quest line is not over yet.
Alright.
It says she was eliminated.
Well, it says her escape in the Scorched Horizon mission for, thing that we have to do next.
Okay, well then I guess we gotta find a fast travel point.
Head to a fast travel point. We have to go back to Rama. Although these ships are giving away not the worst pick loot for as far as just like selling crap off.
Okay,
You know,
Well,
I remembered reading on IMDb, like, there apparently was a heartwarming story involving Jim Carrey meeting the voice actor who voices Tails.
Aww.
Like, apparently she was really shy to approach him, but when she met him on set or something like that, she, like, shyly introduced herself as the Tails voice, and Jim Carrey, like, admitted, yeah, I know who you are, it's a pleasure to meet you and everything, and, like, it was actually really heartwarming.
Aww. Honestly, that kind of reminds me of
Weird Al Yankovic. It reminds me. I'm reminded of a Weird Al Yankovic story where he realized he had made it when he went to a party, and I think it was like one of the Beatles was like, "Holy fuck, Weird Al Yankovic's here!"
Yeah.
Ah.
That reminds me. That's a movie I keep forgetting that I want to see. The Al Yankovic story. It's like a spoof of biographies starring
Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe. Like. They were talking about it at Mystery Science Theater night. Like, it ends with, like, Madonna putting a hit out on him. Like, that movie sounds amazing, and I keep forgetting that I need to track it down.
I have a copy of it and UHF, like the parody movie he made back in the 80s.
I do have UHF.
Yeah.
Isn't UHF the movie where I'm pretty sure there's a scene of like it's imitating Rambo, like it's one of the
yeah.
Well, it's like
it's basically him daydreaming at a dinner party.
And isn't the scene like the bad guys come over the ridge and then Weird Al just grabs an M60 and just shoots all of them, and it takes like a full second after the shots are fired for the bad guys to fall down.
Yeah, there's also and like Angry Joe parodied the scene like in his Rambo the video game review, where I think Angry Joe parodied the scene like in his Rambo review. Like, I think, is there a scene in the movie where an enemy fires a machine gun at him and Weird Al just walks up to him and just doesn't take any damage?
That's not in the movie, but what is it like? Basically, it's like 6 soldiers firing directly at him. He's not moving, but he still doesn't get shot. And then he just half-heartedly shoots in their general direction, and they all die.
Yep, and I think the joke that Angry Joe made was like, not at all like the bad guys in the movies, which couldn't hit the broadside of a fucking barn.
Isn't there also a clip in the movie itself where Weird Al catches a bullet in his mouth? I think.
I don't remember that. Like, the thing everyone remembers from that movie is Wheel of Fish, because, like, the whole movie, if you haven't seen it, is about Weird Al basically getting a TV station and trying to make it a success, and one of the shows they put on is a game show called Wheel of Fish.
And that's where absolutely nothing comes from, right?
Yep. Okay, I reported Scorched Horizon. Flames of Turmoil is next, and only the group leader can accept it.
Okay, then I will be there. Yeah, something tells me this is going to be one of those like we'll have an increasingly harder boss to kill.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling this is going to end with another raid boss like Lepeth. Oh,
well,
hey, I'm getting a cutscene for a change.
You're what now?
I'm getting a cutscene of Rama for a change.
Oh. Sorry, yeah, I got some chests to open real quick. Oh, wow, Storm Woven Symphony. It's a new ship armor I've got.
Nice.
Oh my god, Divine Thunder. I think I actually I got one of those electric guns.
Oh, nice.
Oh, only one of them, unfortunately, so I can only put them on one side of my ship. You know what? I'm going to do that real quick. Even though it won't make sense, honestly, even though it won't make sense because one of my guns is a tearing culverin and the other one will be those lightning guns. To quote Wolverine, I don't fucking care.
Oh, okay. Kodor Friend accepted Flames of Rebellion.
I did?
It says you did. Even I thought it was called Flames of Turmoil, but
no, I still got to go talk to her. That's what it's telling me to do.
Okay. Yeah, it said you hadn't done it yet, so
Yep.
Yeah, it says the blue one hasn't done it yet, and Miles is the blue one. So I'm going to
By the way,
manage my inventory. Hopefully, I've got the the lightning gun too.
You want a really embarrassing story? I was so hyped for EA's original Battlefront game that I watched the their big trailer that had all the dialogue and whatnot a lot of times because it actually was kind of a well done trailer and it felt like at least a little bit of a fun mini Star Wars movie, and I started memorizing the Emperor's dialogue, who I think is the go-to Emperor voice actor that they use for most Star Wars projects.
I've got Divine Thunder too. It's a long gun. I might have put that on my ship too.
I remember check your inventory.
Yeah, I think it was a quest reward for doing that last thing.
But yeah, I remember just memorizing the dialogue, and the Emperor goes "It is unavoidable. We will witness the destruction of the Alliance and the end to this insignificant rebellion." And then it transitions to Admiral Akbar going "Soldiers of the Rebel Alliance, this is our most desperate hour. You are our only hope."
Okay, yeah, I got the lightning weapons attached. All right, Flames of Turmoil not shared with you, so investigate the last known location of the missing Dragon's Claw convoy to gather intel. Basically, there are ships from China that are horning in on our action, so we need to and that's what Rama's worried about. Okay, I see where Flames of Turmoil is. I do not see a nearby fast travel point. Oh wait, I see one, but it's not much closer than where we are now. Fuck it. I'll still go to Karst Lookout.
Yeah. Okay, so where are we fast traveling to?
It's where I am, Karst Lookout. It's a little closer to the next objective. It's just a little south of Telok Panjara. I feel like I'm every time I have to say Telok Panjara's name, I feel like I'm an uber dork quoting Star Trek The Next Generation.
Oh, I have not discovered that location, so I'm going to have to set sail manually.
Oh, okay.
Wait, there's a frickin'...
There's also the ruined lighthouses pretty close to it.
Oh, never mind.
So yeah, I'm just going to set sail towards the objective.
Okay. Well, I'll head there too.
Listing lazily to the left. I'm pretty sure they can keep up. Where they are? There they are. They're listing lazily. Left, left, left. Wow, this guy knows some maneuvers. All right, strap yourselves in. About to make the jump to light speed. Did he say strap in or strap on? Nick, have you ever seen the Family Guy Star parodies?
He bought them all from the V-Stocks around here.
Yeah, I did. I
you should watch those.
I have not seen them in a very long time.
These lightning long guns are pretty cool. They're kind of satisfying to use. Have some punch to them.
I think I'm gonna do a little bit of reworking of the placement of my cans because I think I got an idea. I think I got an interesting idea I want to try.
Are we doing the mission?
Yeah,
we're on the mission. I had a fast travel point closer to it. Miles did not.
Oh, hey, there's some landmines. So I'd be very careful. And I say that as I set them off.
Crew. You know, as you were blowing yourself up, I got a notification that you had contributed to the objective. Somehow.
Here's a random thought because I'm bored. Jado, have you seen the mini review I did of that bowling game in Almost A1 series?
No, I haven't. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I did another one that's in an as of yet unreleased part 3, and it was for a game called Putter Golf, and that one, the bowling one was a positive review, the Putter Golf was negative.
Yeah, I remember you talking about how badly the golf goes.
Yeah, and it probably didn't help my emotional state was in a really bad spot, because trying to get the game to work on my emulator resulted in me freaking losing all my saves.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So, like,
I kind of want that Beautiful Joe demo disc all over again.
Yeah, like,
I'm gonna head back to
I had, like, a backup from a year prior, because I had copied everything over to the Steam Deck, but that still was some stuff lost. Like, everything I had done the past year was kind of
ambush. I got ambush.
I'm sinking a bunch of these ships myself, except I don't think I'm over by you. So, I'm just sinking them for the hell of it, I guess.
Yep, they are not, oh, there
Actually,
they are.
I think they're over here by me.
Yo, this electric cannon is good.
It is good. I wasn't wild about the long guns, but this one, like, it fires like a sniper rifle, but it has some good punch to it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, somebody's got me on fire. Well, two can play out that game.
Oh, no, Miles, the line is, I hate to trouble you, but I am on fire.
Fire.
I got a new Smuggler's Mark, one more, and I'll have completed the whole thing. That is from Batman Begins, the video game, the level where you're in Wayne Manor.
Okay, somebody actually is. Okay, I actually am on fire right now. I need some help here.
All right, I'm sinking I'm right next to you. I'm sinking these ships as fast as I can. Oh yeah, I'm liking my loadout with these electric cannons now.
Oh.
Okay, who is fire? Okay, guys, I need some help.
Where are you? Oh, okay, I think I see you now.
Oh, and I'm loving these corrosive cannons too.
Sorry.
Okay, I am in desperate need here.
Okay, suck the one on your tail.
And nope. Yep, I'm still being attacked.
There are a shitload of ships around you. Yeah, that's.
And I'm gonna die. Fucking hell.
Do your best to get away.
I'm trying.
Okay, well,
I'm getting gangbanged right now.
Well, I'm sinking as many as I can to try and get some off your tail. I see. There's one spitting fire up your ass. Ooh,
oh my god, once again, the objective sent you both in a completely different direction from where it really was. Because I just did the objective myself.
Cheese and rice. Yeah, we like Miles got into an ambush, and then it said sink. First it said go back to Rama, but then it said like no, don't do that. Actually, like survive the ambush or sink the ambushing ships or something.
Probably it was
like
a world event that took priority.
It honestly wouldn't surprise me at this point. Okay, Miles and I both healed up, and the ships are still coming.
Yep, and I'm trying to get to a fast travel point.
Yeah, head back to Telek Banjara if you can. Because that might be where we need to go to finish the objective.
It is.
Okay.
Frickin' these ships are making me fly off to the right and explode.
Fly off to the right and explode. Fly off to the right and
explode.
Back when he was actually fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course, disengage from combat.
There were like a pair of reveals at once on Blue Sky today. One basically about how gaming communities taking steps to like fuck over grifters, and I forget if it was IMDb or like Rotten Tomatoes or something, basically putting a warning on Snow White saying we've noticed a lot of grifters review bombing this.
What gaming companies are taking a stand against grifters?
I retweeted it. I don't really know. It was someone I'd never heard of. Basically, they were taking steps to make sure like people like Grums got banned on site or something like that.
Yeah, there was. There was a guy. There was a browser called. There's like several ad-free browsers. That one of them was called Opera. They straight up said they were developing. Opera. They were developing a plugin that specifically censored Grums.
Okay. Yeah, I did not know what Opera was, so that's.
Oh, by the way, but by the way, speaking of Grums, so Grums made a tweet about Assassin's Creed Shadows, and then Elon Musk retweeted him, like quoting him and like agreeing with him and like saying that Ubisoft is blah 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 blah. And Ubisoft's reply was, "Hey, weren't you the guy that was paying someone to build your Path of Exile 2 character?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever interns in charge of Ubisoft's social media, like, they are savage in a good way. But
they might as well have fun with their job, because Lord knows working for Ubisoft is hell everywhere else.
Yeah.
Okay, Fires of Revelation. You have to accept the quest, I think, because
yep, I'll be over there.
When ready. I'm still thinking all these ships just for fun.
Damn it,
I'm still thinking all these reinforcement ships just for fun.
Okay. Yeah, you have to accept the new quest.
I will. I'm trying to disembark because I accidentally pressed set sail.
Alright, I think I finally cleared out those reinforcements. More likely they stopped spawning because you got away and got to the objective.
Oh, looks like I do need to bombard.
By the way...
Sorry about the marker, I just need to show myself where to go.
By the way, in response to the Opera thing with, like, what they were claiming, Grums' response was to be a smartass and saying, use Wave instead. They don't want to cancel me. And I'm just internally thinking, please, Lord, let whoever develops the Brave browser respond, saying, we're not affiliated with you.
You're not affiliated with me.
I was just thinking that.
Incredible.
And Mellow Online actually responded to that, him saying they don't engage in cancel culture. Mellow responded saying, "Isn't this very tweet cancel culture?"
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I found out Mellow Online's posts about it.
I love Mellow Online.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's a good guy. I don't interact with him much though.
Yeah.
Well, I just enjoy doing that charity thing and getting like 4 keys for like for interesting looking indie games.
I got 2 keys and one of them didn't work, so I had to chat with Mellow Online. He had to work it out, but he managed to sort it.
Oh wow, a second objective, Talons of Wealth, came up for Into the Dragon's Wake. It's probably another one-off mission from Blackwood.
It is.
But now we've got Fires of Revelation, where we continue with Rama. I need to manage my inventory before we head out again, though.
Yep. Yeah, probably if you guys are okay with it at 9:30, I'm gonna have to call it just so I can get to bed and because I have to be up at 5 to do some morning stuff.
Yeah, that's no problem.
While my parents are away. So yeah, sorry I have to cut some of these a little short.
Well, I almost had to cut it short myself because of my thing.
Let's see, enter Rama's office. Everyone is looking at you these days. Heroics enthrall the masses.
So, Jado, if you ever watch the putter golf segment whenever it gets uploaded, as a reference to how much I hated the level geometry in that game, I openly said frickin' Rugrats games had better mini-golf than this stupid putter golf thing. Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking for... Yeah, I'll try to watch that, because I was disinclined from watching it because like Alma's bits were just text with no speech. I would like to watch your bits though, so I'll go looking for those.
Yeah, part 1, the bowling one, is at the very end. It's very short, like, it was only like 5 minutes, because I didn't really... As much as I liked the game, I really didn't have much to say about it. The putter golf segment is more like 12 minutes.
Okay, so where do we need to
Unbound
go?
Agents map. It says examine the Unbound Agents map in their. Okay, so we all have a map in our cargo that we have to read now. Oh fuck, we have to do a treasure hunt.
Yep, I've examined
it.
it.
To get their way and casting them into the flames. I fear for my life, but in the current event I meet my demise, I leave with you that sailed to Zanrid East Indies.
Zanrid East Indies.
Engulfing Storm is what we're doing?
Yeah.
Ragnarok. Or Ragnarok. The Kelawar Chamber.
That sounds like you're looking for it.
The Forgotten Candy. Grand Folly.
Zamrud.
East Indies.
Fuck that means.
Buktik Handy.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. I am not seeing it.
I'm seeing some places. The Forgotten Candy. I'm seeing a few like places I haven't found yet down at the bottom of this down here.
Oh, it's somewhere in the East Indies. Got to be at a logical point where a fast travel would be.
It's got to be at a fast travel point because that's the only place you can go ashore. I have like 6 locations I have not found yet on here. I might Google it just to see where it is.
Yeah, because I really don't want to check all 6 of them manually.
Oh, I've got a 7th. Okay, what is it again? Called again? Okay, I'm Googling it. All and Bones location of
Yo ho, the seas forever.
Location of all the fucks I give. Not found. What the hell?
Location of all the fucks I give.
All right, Zamrud treasure map, exact location. Come on.
Wait.
Aruars.
The friggin' treasure's on this island we have to look?
I think so.
Which... because I'm not seeing... Wait. Oh...
Okay, there's a Skull and Bones wiki, and it says Zamrud is just a general region.
The Unbound Agents...
Oh, Parujar's Cry. We're looking for a place called Parujar's Cry.
I don't think I don't think I have any of those locations.
Okay, I've got it. I see it. I'm looking at an image on the map. On Google Images. Actually, on the fucking on the wiki that this game has. Okay, I've marked it on the map. It is a place I have not discovered. Oh, wait, that's not it. Never mind. Okay, I just marked it on the map. That's where we need to go.
Well, I have a fast travel here.
Oh, nice. So we all have to find the treasure though. So you go ahead and get started. Miles and I will head there shortly. I do not have a particularly close fast travel point, so I'll just have to sail there myself.
Same.
This is like a cracked rock.
Yeah, I bet that Blackwood quest will probably just be a one-off.
I would guess so.
Did I ever tell you?
So do you?
I'm sorry, you can go.
I was just gonna say, do we think this woman that we're gonna face? Do you think it's gonna be more like the Lepest or the other guy that we faced where he was tough but we still beat him?
I hope it's like the last.
It's probably going to be like the like Vikram, where he was tough, but we beat him. Just because La Peste was the first expansion, Vikram was the fourth expansion, and this is the third. So I think maybe they had, like, I don't know, figured a little bit of stuff out, as vain a hope as that is.
Because I am still bored, frickin'... Did I ever tell you, frickin', how I originally discovered Baby Huey?
No, you did not. I figured the Cinema Snob or Double Toasted was involved.
Actually, no. I knew of its existence long before that. I had it on VHS.
Oh my god.
God. You poor soul.
I don't remember ever watching it. Like, the most I saw was, like, maybe a trailer of it at like, a babysitter's house. And I think I was gifted the VHS, but then I never watched it. But I always was staring at it for, like, a long time. And then, oddly enough, like, I was desperate to seek out reviews of it. And that's when I found Double Toasted and Cinema Snob's reviews of it.
Nice.
But yeah, I knew of that movie for years.
Damn. Alright, I'm getting close to where it is.
I can't.
To
Wait, is this... No, it's not.
I hate the damn treasure chests.
Anytime I play collect-a-thon platformers where you have to, like, collect coins on the map, frickin', anytime I collect all but one of the coins, I always frickin' say to myself as I wander around trying to find the last one, okay, where's the elusive last fucking coin? Where is the elusive last fucking... Oh! Found it! Agent's dead drop.
Yep.
Is it just me, or is the word agent just inappropriate in a pirate setting?
Pretty much. I mean, I get that they're, like, working for people, but still.
So I'm standing near the lifeboats. Not the lifeboats, like the boats you usually get onto the freaking ship. That's where the treasure was for me. I don't know if that's where it'll be for you.
Yeah, it usually moves for us, unfortunately, but I'll check. A second, I'm going to talk to this.
I'm like in this little crevice, like here. I'm going to take a step out. Now I'm standing in view of the boat.
Man, somebody's firing off fireworks.
Okay, commence futile search. Pain in the ass search for the. Oh, no, I found a book. Oh, I found my treasure, I think.
Okay, I need to disengage. I need to wait until the game says.
Disengage from combat, yeah. Alright, so yeah, we just need for Miles to find his. I'll get out there and fight off anyone who's giving you trouble.
Oh, I'm already on land.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Land ho.
Land, Eddie, where?
Land over there. Land over there. Land over there. And land over there.
Hey, treasure is.
Why am I thinking of this scene in Young Frankenstein where they say werewolf and Igor says werewolf, their castle.
Okay, yep. We're spending a lot of time. Hee-haw, hey-haw, hey-haw. And your ambulances sound like three gay guys having a threesome.
You have not.
That's what Peter made Carter say that in an episode of Family Guy.
You have not heard the ambulance sound from Animal Soccer World, so there's that.
Yeah, I am looking.
Honestly, that is
Looking.
that is the set of bad movies I should subject Miles to one day, the Phoenix Games collection.
Oh God, yeah, he hadn't joined our watch parties for that yet.
Yeah.
And you have Schnick made delightful source filmmaker transitions between them two.
Yeah, just like what I did for like Turtle Tunes and all that.
Oh God, I enjoyed those.
Yeah.
Take those with pepperoni.
La 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 la.
And you know,
Toasted eggplant and bologna.
I might have to make that an annual Christmas watch because that was just enjoyable.
yeah, like, you know, I do have enough, there are enough, like, Dingo Pictures and, like, Phoenix Games video crap for me to make a volume 2 of that. I might have to consider it.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set sail.
Alright, sail to the Phoenix Talon's last location.
If it tells us to turn into rum after this, probably gonna quitting
Yeah, no problem.
point for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're really close to it. Cool.
Yep. Gonna head out.
Oh, we can turn it in now?
No, we can't.
We
No.
have to sail to the Phoenix Talon's last location.
Which is...
It's on the map. It's pretty close to where we just came from.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Oh, okay, no.
Engulfing Storm. There it is. I had to frickin' select it again.
Yeah, I had that problem all last game session that we had.
This game stinks.
Someone in the YouTube comments chat asked, who would I rather have developed Skull and Bones?
Nobody.
I don't. Well, yeah, just someone who would have made it not suck. But honestly, I would have rather gone to an indie developer who wouldn't have made it a live service.
And made it like a single player game.
Yeah, because like Activision doesn't make anything but fucking Call of Duty. EA you can't trust worth a shit, and Warner Brothers is going down the tubes. They probably wouldn't have done anything done it either.
And Ubisoft just makes Mega Grind Fest. Oh, by the way, we're eliminating Captain Ni Wen.
Captain. It almost sounded like you were talking about Ming Na Wen.
God, I love her.
No, I like her.
Yeah, I think I see her ship off in the distance.
Alright, I'm on my way.
You know, it just hit me that the Disney live-action remakes, like, I think... Tell me if I'm wrong, there's only twice where they ended up allowing involvement...
Guys, I need some help here. There are
only 2 times where they freaking got involvement from people from the original versions, where freaking the Lion King remake had James Earl Jones reprising his role as Mufasa, and then the Mulan remake had a cameo from Ming-Na Wen.
Yeah.
Okay, I am getting there are ships up my ass here. Okay.
I'm sinking them
as
fast
I need
as I can.
I need some people to get these ships off of me.
Get these ships off of me! Fucking ships, get off of me!
Yep, sinking them and also getting shitloads of loot for it.
Miles, you have become Steven Seagal. How does it feel?
It doesn't help that there's a tower that's fighting us too. So might want to destroy that. Oh shit! I shot you, Miles. I apologize.
Miles, you are now Steven Seagal. How does it feel?
I am not Steven Seagal.
Well, you need the fucking ships off of you, just like how you need to get those fucking dogs off of him.
Okay, tower's destroyed.
On Deadly Ground is a movie I should show to Jado, but I do need to edit the ending out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, you mentioned that before, and I appreciate the thought. Okay. Well, the same way we edited Fuckface out of Home Alone 2.
Yeah.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah, I did. Thankfully, that wasn't even something original to me. Lots of TV edits edit him out already.
As did Canada. Like if you watch the movie on Canadian TV, they edited him out.
Which by the not entirely unrelated, but the bad alternate future of Terminator 2 opens in 2029. I was like, oh wow, his second term goes worse than we thought.
Guys, we got ships. We got ships heading towards me. So
I know. I'm attacking some of them. I don't know if it's where the fuck is the person we're supposed to sink? I don't see them. I just see a bunch of cannon fodder ships.
Well, we need to turn back around and head back.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see the objective marker now. Yeah, we need to. These things are distracting us. Just saving a little bit of footage of us fighting all these cannon fodder flamethrower ships.
God, I am loving these like weird elemental guns that shouldn't exist in a realistic pirate game.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, there are like 6 ships behind us. They're all at low health though, so a mortar or 2 ought to clear them out.
Wait,
Wait, what the? Okay,
Oh,
I
there
saw
we
the
go.
objective. I saw an objective marker.
Yep.
Oh, we got. Okay, we got him. She was whoever we were supposed to kill was in that group that we just nuked behind us.
Yep. Now we just need to get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Kill these guys. Oh.
Okay, they should be. We should be clear now.
Nope. I got 3 ships. I got 3 ships heading towards me.
All right. Our objective marker is at Talak Penjara, I think. So just head there.
Yep,
we'll
that's
clear
what I'm
out
doing.
stragglers on the way.
No, our objective is. It looks like it's at some kind of light.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep, and I'm heading towards that.
Oh, I see you, Miles. You have like a crap load of ships behind you.
Yeah.
Let's thin them out a little bit, shall we?
And I'm not going to be able to die because we'll be in combat.
Well, let's get you into less combat then.
Yeah, because I'm getting the fuck out of here. 'Cause I would like to be done.
Yep. I'm pretty sure we'll be finished with this at our next play session.
Okay,
Like, we're not gonna
that's the
finish
goal.
tonight because, like, we're not going to finish tonight because Miles has to go. But I think there's no way we don't finish up this plot line, this quest line next time. And I doubt the other one unglitches itself.
And I'm also certain we'll finish this DLC because we got that thing from Black.
Yeah. I'm not,
Honestly, bets are we may be done with this next session. This next session may be our.
might be.
And I have tried to do some research. Oh, what?
I would take that action for his betting goes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, disengage from combat. Yep, I have ships spearheading towards me right now.
Alright, I see some of them. The Greater Fox will cover you.
Thank you.
No, that's like just copying what Rob says when you call in the Great Fox for help in the Area 6 level.
Okay, I can disembark.
Cool.
It's just order, sir. It's just good business.
This isn't
Abandoned
good
ship.
business. This thing is a
Abandoned
blight on
ship.
Ubisoft. Alright, search the delivery crate and return fleet. What by?
Yep. I need.
Okay.
Yep, I need you. Yep, I need you all to do it. Otherwise, I
Alright,
can't
I'm
submit it.
close by. I should be out of combat by now because on account of I killed everyone.
We burned the Dragon's Claw dogs as good as they did to that unbound spy. Looking at the sinking convoy, I see nothing but the ashes of old friends and new foes. No matter tomorrow, the Phoenix brings us new luck. We sail now to return Fleet Blight to gather the remaining loot for our sky goddess.
Still waiting for Jack Sparrow to show up and nuke everything. I don't think that's gonna happen, sadly.
I got a jar of dirt. And look what's inside it.
It won't let me submit this contract.
We all have to. Schnick needs to be here and complete the objective.
Okay. Does it say I've completed it? Because I couldn't take
Yes.
anything out of the delivery crate. Okay,
Yep, it says you've completed it.
cool.
Hey, Schnick, are you sailing towards the island? Schnick, you there?
Yeah, he's there. He's operating the crate now, from what I can see.
Okay, there we go.
Seek out
Golf.
Rama and formulate a plan. So yeah, now we just go back to Rama again.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just fast travel back to Rama and then call it there.
Sounds good.
Something tells me if it's telling us to formulate a plan with Rama, I bet you dollars to donuts the quest to kill the final version of the boss will be in one or two more quests.
Probably, yeah. Okay, I'm headed back to Talak Banjara.
Okay, yeah, once we're all here. You know what? I have an idea. When we finally complete the last of these expansions, we should all take a photo together using the.
We could do that, yeah. Like a souvenir almost.
A souvenir.
A souvenir of fuckness.
Making
No,
sure-
a
okay.
souvenir of fuck this.
Okay, yep. I'm gonna go. Oh, wait, no, got one more thing to manage. Okay, yep. Gonna call it here.
Okay. Well, I do believe that the end is in sight for this.
Yep. And honestly, I've tried doing some research. I have not seen any indication that Ubisoft is going to be having like new like significant content updates to really warrant additional videos or additional play sessions.
Yeah,
Like
me
the-
either.
like-
But,
like
I kind of. Sorry, go ahead.
I think the most I've seen is that they're going to add like new activities to do, but that's not enough to warrant revisiting.
Yeah, and it's not enough to. I had already kind of decided that even if they do crank out new expansions, I'm not going to do update videos because, like, Suicide Squad was a property and a story that people gave a shit about. Nobody gives a shit about this. Like, if they add new story
Yeah.
content, it's not going to mean anything.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and the only reason why we did that is because, like you said, people gave a shit about Suicide Squad.
Yeah, we were invested into Suicide Squad.
So yeah. Once we complete this, in all likelihood on Saturday, this is getting the boot from the hard drive.
Yeah. I mean, I still have to. I'll still have to finish off the review, and yeah, once I'm done with Minority Report, which should hopefully be like, if not this weekend, then soon after. Then yeah, I'm gonna focus my full attention to getting this done.
Yep, and
And
then
then-
and then
and
Schnick and I
then
will have to
he's
start
no
writing
good.
our bits.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's Minority Report, Skull and Bones, and E's No Good.
that's the plan. We'll have to see how close I am to like when I leave for vacation. When I might have to do E's No Good after I get back. We'll have to play E's No Good by ear, but I'm pretty sure I can get this done before I go for vacation. I'm just dreading the massive mountain of footage I've got piled up.
Oh, for E's No Good.
No, for this, I haven't started playing E's. I haven't started E's No Good yet. I mean, just all the shares I've been taking for Skull and Bones. Elemental Jen, it's been an honor.
Yep, it's been an honor. It's been an honor serving with you. Actually, no, we need to save that. Oh, real quick before I go, my sister was over at my house yesterday, like going help, like just kind of was over at my house on Friday. Like I took her to show her my house, and then we just kind of started going through some of our old things together that our parents have down in the basement at my parents' house. Well, I now have to start saying my parents' house because my house now means something different.
Yeah.
So we started going through like some of our old stuff in our parents' house. My sister like was going through some of her old books and like some of the old books she had like marked for her, and there were two books that made both of us cringe when we found them. And you're not going to believe what they were.
What were they?
Soul Surfer, which is like that like surfer woman who got her arm bit off in a shark attack. Pureflix made a movie about her, and she turned out later in life to be a transphobic bigot.
Yep.
Gee, what
and then
are the
I had the misfortune of watching the movie version of that. In fact, I remember the memory really well. Our language arts teacher in 10th grade, sorry to hijack, the language arts teacher we had in 10th grade was going to, just before spring break, I think, she was going to reward us with a movie. And our two choices were Up and Soul Surfer.
Oh,
most of the class voted for Up, like a slight majority of the class voted for Up, but then there was this group of girls in the back that were aggressively voting Soul Surfer, to where some of the votes for Up turned into an I don't know. And those group of girls eventually got what they wanted when they started screaming, "Up is for babies! Up is for babies!"
Oh, fuck them.
Yeah.
Well,
and Soul Surfer is for bigoted fuckers.
Yeah.
And then anyways, the other book that we found that made her cringe is the book titled She Said Yes, which is the book that the Pureflix Columbine movie is based on.
Oh jeez.
Though it's the book
that was actually not bad though, or at least
somewhat. Well, and apparently, however, though, the girls, like the parents of that girl, they're the ones that wrote the book, and by all accounts, they more than likely made that shit up.
Of course they did.
And so, yeah, both those books just kind of made us like have a just kind of cringe together, and it was weirdly a bonding. It was oddly a bonding moment for us that like we were going through these we were going through some of her old books, and then she looks at some of them and she's just like she just has this like sigh on her face.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kind of like how the Heaven is for Real kid basically turned out to be a wackadoo.
Oh, and one book I did find while going through her old books that I did actually want to read, just because it's a Johnny Depp movie, is a Stephen King. It got adapted into a Stephen King. It was a Stephen King book that got adapted into a Johnny Depp movie called Secret Window, but the book is called 4 Past Midnight. and it's one of Stephen King's. Well, at least the way it's printed, it's a thick boy at like 750 pages.
Damn.
Hey, that's not the longest Stephen King book.
As I was about to say, so by Stephen King terms, a light read.
Yep. So yep, you two have a great night, and hopefully we will finish this crap on Shinola on Saturday.
I am fairly confident that we will.
Yep. So yep, have a good night, everyone.
Yep, you too.
Bye.
See you.